pleased to tell you that today we have Dr. Tammy Smallkus. She is here to talk about House Bill 5 and the implications that it has for our district. This legislation has changed the graduation requirements for our students that are coming in as freshmen, and I feel like it has really expanded the opportunities for our students, and she's here to share with you what the implications are of House Bill 5.
Thank you, Dr. Kennedy. Well, first of all, I'm going to talk about two major areas that are going to impact our current 8th graders, our students that are going to enter high school as a freshman during the 2014-15 school year. But what I need to remind everyone is that this is all still in draft version. We will not know finally from the state board until the end of January. So the first thing that I'm going to talk to everyone about are the graduation requirement changes. And please note that our current freshmen, sophomores, and juniors are going to remain under their current graduation programs of the minimum graduation diploma, the recommended graduation diploma, or the distinguished program. And so what's going to happen now are the students are going to have an opportunity to major. And they'll have to designate that major by the end of their ninth grade year. And we'd like for them to designate that during their 8th grade year. So let's talk a little bit about the minimum requirements of the foundation program. And first of all, it's going to require 4 years of English language arts, being English 1, English 2, English 3, and an advanced measure, of which the state board is still having to finalize. 3 credits in math, that's Algebra 1, Geometry, and advanced measure, of course, that we're going to wait to hear. And we're going to talk a little bit about the math component here in a minute, because we have some ideas there that we need to encourage our students and our families to consider. 3 credits in science, which is Biology 1, IPC, or an advanced course, which again the state will determine by January. 3 credits in social studies, U.S. history, economics, government, and either world geography or world history. Students will still be required to take 2 credits in foreign language, 1 credit in fine arts, 1 credit in physical education, and then their electives, we're going to be asking students to select 5 electives pertaining to their major, and that is what is referred to as the endorsements. And so what students will be needing to do is when they do their endorsement, they will have to take an additional 4th year math and a 4th year science. We are highly encouraging our students to stick to the Algebra 2 component simply because of the college and university requirement there. And so students then will have an opportunity to select from the endorsements. And now the endorsements that students will have an opportunity to choose from, 3 of them fall under career and technical education, and 2 of them fall under arts and humanities and multidisciplinary. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. One of the endorsements under STEM will require the students, they will have to take Algebra 2 as their 4th year math. And courses in the STEM field include the health science programs, anything to do with courses in computing science, or any of our courses that are in our science, technology, and engineering strand. That includes robotics, etc. The second endorsement students have an opportunity to select is the business and industry. And business and industry allows students to select a major in the ag, food, and natural resources, architecture and construction, arts, audio, video, technology and communication, business, finance, and marketing, hospitality and tourism, information technology, and transportation, distribution, and logistics. The public service endorsement will allow students to select a major from education and training, government and public administration, human services, law, public safety, corrections, and securities. So those were the 3 from career and technical education. However, students that are interested in fine arts, they can major in arts and humanities, which would be their fine arts, their choir, their dance, their theater, as well as majoring in cultural studies, English language, history, etc. The one endorsement all school districts must offer, according to House Bill 5, is the multidisciplinary, and basically that allows the students to select courses from the curriculum of each endorsement area to earn credits in a variety. And so students that decide to do multiple career clusters can then major in a multidisciplinary. Now, students can also earn a distinguished level So that would be your basic foundation program plus the endorsements and then the distinguished level of achievement. And basically what that means are students who choose to get the distinguished on their transcript would have to take an Algebra 2 math or higher. House Bill 5 has also decided to allow students to get a performance acknowledgement placed on their transcript. And that's going to be obviously determined again in January, and that's going to be surrounded around how students perform on advanced placement tests, how they perform in the PSAT, their SAT, or their ACT, or earning a nationally or internationally recognized business or industry certification or license. And so students that do well there can also get that put onto their transcript too. So that is kind of a summary of the new graduation requirement. The second huge change for House Bill 5 are the testing requirements. Previously, most students had to pass 15 end-of-course exams. The state now has decided that we're going to cut that down to 5 end-of-course exams. And those exams include Algebra 1, Biology, the English 1 and English 2, that includes both the reading and the writing, and then the U.S. history. So that definitely changes the amount of end-of-course exams. In addition to that, they have removed the 15% requirement of a student's final grade. And so, Dr. Kennedy, those are the two major components of the House Bill 5 that are going to impact our students.
Well, you just shared a lot of information, and it would be good, I think, for parents to have an opportunity to read this in writing. It's my understanding we will be posting on the internet, on our website.
Correct.
Frequently asked questions related to this, is that correct?
That is correct. I'm going to be working with our communications department. We're going to add some links that are directly coming from the Texas Education Agency that are keeping up with the fun events that are happening down in Austin. And again, we won't have finalization until the end of January, so we're going to put that link out there, as well as the Texas Association of School Administration. They have a wonderful link that explains House Bill 5 in clear layman terms, as well as internally. Our district, we're going to do a lot of teach pieces with our middle school counselors. We're going to be offering a lot of parent informational meetings at each of the middle schools.
Good.
Once we have a final ruling on what the state is going to be requiring, I'm going to be designing an entire new academic planning guide for our students entering high school beginning 2014-15, as well as our website. We're going to really maintain a solid website. Parents can go to the website right now and look under curriculum instruction to the CTE, the Career and Technical Education link, and pull up a number of current graduation plans surrounding endorsements, so that's a good place to start thinking about this. And again, please understand that we'll have final ruling in January.
Okay, well, that's great. Well, we'll share that additional information once we know exactly what is going on after January.
That's correct.
And sounds like we have things pretty well laid out for parents, and to just encourage you to access our website to get more information. Thank you, and make it a great week.